What's up, guys? We're back with another video. So last video I was shitting on AOC and Gavin Newsom, who fully deserve it. All right, they're the new frontmen for the Democratic Party. It's like when they pushed Obama out in order to get rid of some of the shenanigans from Bill Clinton. Even though Obama was also a psyop, I personally despise Obama because of all the bullshit he did, and we just let him get away with it. Why? Because he was the first black president. I don't give a fuck if he's the first black president. I don't care what color the president is. I don't care what gender the president is. I look at your policy. I don't look at your fucking identity. All right, but previously from my videos, you guys know I despise both the Democrats and Republicans. So I did a video bashing the Democratic Party. So now I got to do a video bashing the Republican Party. So I always try to even it out. Today we're going to be talking, last one we talked shit about two of the front leaders for the Democratic Party that they're trying to push. Now we're going to talk shit about the one that they're trying to push for the Republican Party. That slimy scumbag JD Vance. Bro, I despise that dude with a passion. He is literally a lab-grown psyop, all right, by Peter Thiel, all right? This guy is such a hypocrite. A couple of months ago, I remember when it was, I think a couple months into President Trump's presidency, he went to Europe and had the audacity to lecture the European EU about freedom of speech, about how Europe is losing its ability to enact its expressions, its ideas, how there's thought police. And this fucker has been all for thought police limiting freedom of speech for the past like 3 months. All right? Hypocrisy. Straight hypocrisy. Rules for thee, not for me, bro. I hate that shit so much. Also, this guy literally came out of nowhere. This guy was the biggest poser. He was an anti-Trumper. Now he worships the ground Trump walks on. All right? And he's one of Trump's enablers. Bro, you fronted yourself as the rational person. You fronted yourself as the person who's gonna be anti-war. You fronted yourself as the person who's gonna be pro-American. You fronted yourself as the person who's gonna try to reel Trump in when he does his more whimsical ideas. But no, instead you're a fucking bootlicker and you're a puppet. And it's the same shit, all right? Again, just like I'm looking at policy with AOC, how she tries to put herself as this anti-institution, yet votes in line, party line every single time. Same thing with Gavin Newsom. He talks a big shit when he's talking about the policies across the United States in terms of social, and yet his state has the highest unemployment rate, even though he has the highest budget to combat unemployment in the United States. All right? These guys are all hypocrites, guys. Don't fall for the psyop. There's no red and blue. There's no nothing, bro. All of us are Americans, all right? Whatever you are, all right? Be patriots. Don't be nationalists. Understand the difference. Be patriots. Don't be nationalists.